artist who's very influenced by Scotland. I got into painting because my partner Will decided he'd like to buy himself a PlayStation and computer games. So I thought maybe I would need something to occupy my time while he's playing on his computer. So I decided to go into painting, and I bought some canvas and some paints and some paintbrushes, and I was very much encouraged when I was at primary school and early secondary to go into painting. I decided against it because I wasn't really that interested, and I've just basically started and worked my way from basically working with two-tone bold colours to working with lots of different colours and trying to create them together and then blending them into a scene, very much influenced by mountains, and then moving on to animals. So I'm very interested in colour, bright colours. I have a few favourite paintings. My Arthur's Seat one here, because we have our wonderful views of Arthur's Seat. I like Buccleuch more because that was one of the first mountains that me and Will climbed together. So we tend to climb mountains and I paint them. So that's a huge favourite of mine, that one. And probably my stag, because he's very bold, and you know, when you're up in a mountain you see the beautiful stags roaming around, and I always wanted to catch one, get the spirit of the animal. So the stag probably as well. Who inspires me? Two people, my mum and Will. But if I was to talk about an inspiration, I'd probably say Scotland. The mountains, the skies, the seasons, the animals, the bright colours, the sea. Yeah, basically scenes, mountains, animals, if I was to say it something on a whole. And Scotland's beautiful. So I hope by painting mountains and animals, I'm going to encourage people to go and actually explore Scotland. So that's probably a huge inspiration, influence of mine. Interesting, because in the beginning I focused on painting because I love painting, and then I went down the marketing route. And the best bit of advice I've been given recently is to stick to originals, because people like an original. They like something that you've created, it's come individually from you. And I've started sort of copying the painting into a print, a card, and then onto a bag, which have been very, very popular. But I'm now going to focus, I think, solely on actually creating an individual painting and maybe do some commission work. So it's actually going to be like a one-off, which I think people are really looking for, and I enjoy doing. Well, about 10 years ago I went to see a fortune teller, and she suggested to me that I wasn't using my creative side enough. So I wanted to go into something artistic, and painting was the first thing that I thought about. But if I wasn't doing painting now, I think I'd probably be doing pottery, because I'm really interested in like making bowls and vases and cups, and or even wood. I mean, I love wood. I love wood because of the outdoors. I love, you know, being around trees. And I think if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be doing something else creative. Okay, signature. That's one of the hardest things to do, your signature.